Welcome back, guys, to another GTA 5 mods video, and today I have a special car. It is a 2023, I believe, car, or 2024, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know which one it was. This is another one of those cars that is not featured in Forza Horizon 5 for an unknown reason to begin with, but we're going to check it out here on the channel here in GTA, just so we can get a good feel for it, because honestly, I think it looks cool. I'm not a big fan of the company, but I think this car itself does look actually cool. Now, don't mind where I'm at. This is actually a buddy's of mine's little beach house type thing. Today is not about this house, all right? I already done a video on this house. If you guys want to check it out, I'll leave a link to it down below in the description. We're going to go to the pier because they already dropped off the vehicle for us to review over there. Bro, is it just me or does this water look so good in this game right now? Like, look at how clear that looks over there in the distance. Like, that is crazy. Alright, let's head over to the pier. I'm going to hop in our Revuelto. If you guys missed this video, leave a link to it down below in the description as well. This one is absolutely insane. Lamborghini Revuelto for 2024. Absolute banger of a vehicle. Absolutely love this thing. And cannot wait to see what Daily Driven Exotics is going to do with this vehicle once they get their hands on it. Alright, pulling up to the pier, man. So they said that they parked this thing by the staircase, which I believe is over there. I see it. Honda Civic. If you guys don't already know or can't really tell by what the car looks like, I'm going to park our car over here. And of course, as always, you can park as far away as you want, right? The dealer put it in a spot where he thought nobody would park. Because he parked the Denali over here one time and a whole bunch of cars parked next to him. Unfortunate. So he parked it here. And a freaking stupid Hummer decided to park right next. You have the whole damn parking lot, and you park right here. It always happens, dude. It happens to me in real life, too. I park so damn far away from people, and there's nobody around me when I get off the car. And then when I get back to the car, there's like 2 or 3 cars parked right next to me. So annoying. Truly, truly hate it. But here it is, man. The 2023 or 2024 Honda Civic Type R. One thing that is wrong with this model is that it is all-wheel drive in the game. In real life, it's front-wheel drive, but in the game, it is all-wheel drive. For some unknown reason, that is the case with that. As I said at the beginning, I'm not a fan of Honda in general. Like, Honda to me is just, it's one of those brands that I don't really like all that much for whatever reason. I do like the NSX, I do like the S2000, but Honda itself, I don't really like. But I do like how this car looks in general. I've seen Type Rs in real life. I have not seen this Type R in real life yet, but this car itself looks so good. I've seen Doug DeMuro do a review on this thing, and I fell in love with how it looks. Like, it just looks so good. Like, they actually updated a lot of the styling cues of the old Type R. I think Honda made this car a little bit more mature in terms of design cues. I think it looks a lot better than before. It's not all, like, riced out or anything. There's still that big unnecessary wing. However, I do think the front end and the back end actually does look a lot better than the outgoing model. Let's hop into this thing really quick. Oh, I did forget. This is also a right-hand drive model. Look at that. So Michael scoots over to the right-hand drive or the passenger side in American. But yeah, it is right-hand drive. I'm going to move it right here. That way we can get a better view and better walk around of it, because that stupid Hummer is annoying the heck out of me. Like, for real though. Alright guys, here we are in drone mode. We're going to check this thing out really quick. All the ins and outs of the Honda Civic. So it is a 4-cylinder turbocharged engine. It has an output of about 315 horsepower, 310 foot-pounds of torque. So it is a pretty decently squared off engine in terms of horsepower and torque. So it is pretty good. It has a 0 to 60 in about 4.9 seconds, which is pretty impressive for a sedan of this nature. And it is front-wheel drive, so keep that in mind. In real life, it is front-wheel drive, and it does still do a 4.9 0 to 60, which is insane. The engine is mated to a 6-speed manual transmission. I think this is the only transmission you can get with the Type R model, if I'm not mistaken. I think, right? Don't quote me on that, but that's what I'm thinking. Anyways, I love the wheels. The wheels look pretty good, pretty standard. Honda branded Brembo brakes on the front as well, which is pretty sick. Let's hop into the inside really quick. Very detailed in here. Type R on the seats. No sunroof, unfortunately. It's like a bucket style seat, man. It looks pretty damn sick. If we hop into where the driver would sit, this is literally what you would see as the driver, and it looks pretty good in here, man. You have all of your infotainment stuff, so it is a Japanese spec because it is a right-hand drive. It is like Japanese specs. You do have Japanese writing everywhere on this thing, but still, nonetheless, it is pretty damn sick to have this car. Moving on to the back end of the car, we do have additional cup holders in the middle seat right here. I feel like the middle, whoever sits in the middle is going to be very uncomfortable. They're going to have 2 cup holders right there in front of them. But aside from that, I think that is very, very cool. I love the red seat belts. That's a nice touch. Love that. Again, no sunroof, which is unfortunate to me because I love an open feeling car. And with the sunroof, I do feel like an open feel to it. My car in real life does have a sunroof and I love it. Unfortunately, I can't use it because I did end up breaking it. Well, I didn't break it. It like spontaneously combusted as I was driving down the highway. So there is that. Moving to the back of the car, this is a hatchback vehicle. It does have 3 tipped outlet exhaust, single outlet exhaust, where the middle is bigger than the other 2, which doesn't really make any sense to me, but I mean, whatever. There's pretty decently sized rear trunk area. Like, there's a lot of space back here for some activities. Probably fit maybe, say, 1, 2, 3 bodies in here, and then maybe another 2 if you stack them on top of each other. But realistically, I would say 4 comfortably if you're trying to like hide it well. And it also does come with this separator compartment thing. So, you know, with the hatches down, they can't really see what you have in the trunk because of this little separator. Moving on to the exterior, like I said before, this car does look a lot more mature than its predecessor, just because of how tamed it looks in the front. Like, it looks a lot better to me. There's not really unnecessary venting, unnecessary like front canards or anything. It's more, you know, tame, which I think looks pretty damn sick. Now, the wing still is unnecessary for a car like this, but it does kind of grow on you. Like, it's growing on me a little bit, but I think it looks pretty good. It does add to the car a little bit. It makes it look a little bit more sporty, and I do like that. Mind your ears if you're wearing headphones. I'm going to do a little rev test. 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, so it is a reused sound. It's not like an additional sound that's added with this car, but it is a reused sound. Now, as I stated before, this thing is all-wheel drive in the game. In real life, it is front-wheel drive, but in the game, it is all-wheel drive. Pulling up to Los Santos Customs, it actually says Honda Civic Type R from 2023. There you go. It's a 2023 edition of the Type R. Still looks pretty damn sick nonetheless. Armor, upgrade that. 25 grand, geez. Race brakes, we're going to want that. Chassis. Oh, what? If we take the chassis off, it takes everything off. Okay, that's kind of ugly. Keep the realistic interior on there. Give us some upgrades to the engine. Honestly, I'm a fan of like brighter colors for a car like this. Maybe like, okay, not a pink for real. I'm a fan of dew yellow. I don't know. Dew yellow to me looks pretty good. I'm gonna choose that color because I like how it looks. Let's do competition suspension. It doesn't really change it all that much, but it does change it quite a bit. You probably put wheels like this, these Endo V1s. And then we can change the wheel color to black and make it look a little bit better like that. There we go. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty sick. And here it is. Our new 2023 Honda Civic Type R with Endo V1s on it. Looking pretty damn snazzy. Looks pretty good, man. I like it. In this color, looks pretty damn sick. Alright, let's take this thing for a little bit of a drive. So we need to go over to our top speed run course over there by the army base. And we need to get them to shut down the roads. That way we don't harm any individual or anybody driving around in the game or on the roads. Can I fit through here? Thank you. I love it too. It looks pretty damn sick. Alright, let's do a highway merge test. Floor it. Doing 130 miles an hour already. Oh, it is uncontrollable. Like, it doesn't really want to turn at that kind of speed. Wow. Alright, we're here at our course. We already got confirmation from the, you know, Fort Zancudo and the cops with their radars saying that all of this road has been shut down. Right, so we now have free reign to test how fast this thing can actually go. So Civic Type R, launch control, go. Still wheel spins a little bit, but it's fine. Already 120 miles an hour, 150, 170, 180. Come on, 180. Oh, it's struggling now. 180, 182, 190. Oh shoot. Oh god, the wall. 200. I feel like this is already a little bit faster than the Revuelto. Doing 200. Oh, well, we slowed down a little bit. 200. There's that stupid car that always spawns. All right, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Oh, wow. That was a pretty good slowdown. Jeez. So about 205 I saw. It really doesn't really want to go faster than that, but it's still pretty damn good. And you know what? Since this thing is all-wheel drive, let's take it down this dirt course right here really quick. See how it does in the dirt. right? Because Civic Type R, sometimes they use Civics for rally racing. Let's see how this thing does in a dirt portioned race. Oh, doggy. Do a little bit of a drift around that dog so I didn't hit it. Oh, wow. Alright, here we go. Oh, it kind of struggles around the corner to turn. But, I mean, it's not on off-road tires or anything. So, I think that doesn't really help this car. It is on street tires, so there is a downside to this vehicle as well. Alright, we're doing a little U-turn to go back to the highway. So, the car does well in and of itself just on the road. Now, on off-road, like this little dirt path here, it does sort of struggle just because the tires aren't really that good in the dirt. It is street tire based. So they're not going to, you know, be hardcore in the dirt or anything. So this thing does end up spinning out quite a bit if you let it. It also understeers a lot going into corners, but it does drift around and slide around a lot because of those tires. Alright, so we're running low on gas. Much like real life, this car does have a small gas tank. And in the game, it apparently is represented very well because it already ran out of gas basically. So we filled this thing up with gas. We're going to keep running our top speed run, going all the way around to see how fast we can go or how fast we can end up going as we make our way back to the city. Right now we're doing 190. I'm going to slow down for this corner because I'm pretty sure we are going to absolutely demolish ourselves if we were to keep going super fast on that corner. Currently running 160. 180. Come on, 190. No? Come on. Oh, it's like holding 188 though. It's cruising. Doesn't really seem to want to go faster than 188. It will hit 190, maybe 200 if it hits like a bump or something. But right now we're at 191. 192. Yeah, like it goes down to like 180, 185, somewhere around there. It's good. It's respectable. It'll hold its own against other hot hatches of the category. But in terms of like top speed and being the fastest car, this is not it, man. But it does look cool doing it. I actually like how this car looks. And I already said that in the beginning. I fell in love with how this car like looks from the outside. Oh god, cactus. What? That actually picked up our hood. Wow. But yeah, I love how the car looks on the outside. I'm not a fan of the brand Honda, but I do think they, you know, knocked it out of the park with this thing. It's more mature. It's a lot better looking than the old model. And that is my take on this vehicle. We're running 200 miles an hour right now. Jeez. Going down though, 198. There you have it, guys. We're entering the city again. Gonna go drop this thing off at the dealership. But we had a lot of fun testing out and reviewing it here on the channel for you guys. So there is that. 2023 Honda Civic Type R, definite cop. Honestly, I might consider buying one in real life, even though I don't like Hondas. But I think this car itself looks pretty damn sick. I love how it looks. I think it's respectable. I think it's more mature than the outgoing model. That is my final take on the 2023 Civic Type R. There you have it. That's my take. Not going to change. Thanks a ton for watching, though. Share with your friends. Subscribe for new and turn on post notifications, all that jazz. Links to all of the other modded videos that I've done here in GTA will be in the description down below, so go check those out if you missed any of them. Anyways, thanks a ton for watching. Hope you guys have an outstanding day. Catch you guys in the next video.